Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carsen Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. You're listening to our Movie Mavens Diary.
Dear Diary. Listener, this is actually the third episode in a row that we have recorded. So, if things get weird, that's okay. We accept that. And yeah, we look forward to how you receive that.
Bear with us, would you?
Annie, would you please kick us off? What have you been watching?
Well, I took my niece to her first scary movie in a theater. That movie was Quiet Place Day One.
It's very generous to call it a scary movie.
Yes, I don't know that I was scared once. That I'm just going to dive right in. That's my biggest critique of the film. When I think about A Quiet Place 1 and 2, I think about scenes that are so suspenseful.
Yeah.
This had none of that.
None. Quiet Place 1 is a 10 out of 10 movie. We covered both of the Quiet Places when Quiet Place 2 came out. So if you're interested in listening to what we had to say about QP 1 and 2, go find that episode.
It's episode 48.
It's episode 48, everyone. I love Quiet Place 1 and 2. You're right. It's like literally 90 minutes of pure 100% adrenaline.
Yeah, tension. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yes, dude. Whenever she was giving birth in a bathtub, are you joking?
The nail.
Oh. And I literally got nothing. The most I felt, I think, in that movie was when it was revealed that she had terminal cancer or some sort of terminal illness. I was like, oh, fuck. What an unfortunate timing.
Yes. It's a strange thing. The director of Quiet Place Day One did Pig, which we have also reviewed, I believe.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have episode 54. And so I was looking forward to this because of that. But truthfully, it wasn't scary. I thought it's a little strange having the main character be someone that's dying anyways, and then proceed to, in my opinion, not explore that well enough. Then give her a really interesting friendship that has a lot of conflict, and to take that friend away in the first third of the film only to be replaced by some creepo guy that does nothing for me. Baffling decisions were made.
Okay, also I want to touch on that there were two huge scenes in the trailer that just were not in the movie. I feel like I saw these two scenes in that trailer no less than a dozen times.
What were the scenes?
Okay, whenever the old man, so originally it was an old man who goes into the hallway, and there's also another woman there. Lupita is sitting there with another woman.
Sitting where? Where is it? Where are we?
We're in a hallway, a back room somewhere,
okay.
And the generator cuts on, and an old man runs out the door with a flashlight, cuts the generator off. Immediately, then he's taken.
Oh. And the scene...
You don't remember?
From the trailer? No.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. And what about the woman?
Okay, the second scene...
Okay.
I don't know. I have no idea who that woman is. We don't see her in the movie. She was just in the trailer. And same for the old man. We don't see him in the movie. He was just in the trailer. And then the other scene also, this one felt much more pivotal. We're sitting on a couch in someone's apartment that wasn't Lupita Nyong'o's apartment, and they're having a conversation with two other men, a couple, what I assume to be a couple, who are doing a Titanic end of the world, like holding each other type moment. That's the vibe I get from this very brief trailer scene. But a man delivers a line in the trailer and he says, it's the end of the world. It's the end of New York. And then like we cut back to exterior shots of New York. And that was so powerful to me in the trailer.
And it wasn't even in the movie. Wow.
We do not get either of those characters. Yeah.
I mean, they might have just been like one-off side characters that were just cut from scenes. But like now I'm curious how much of this movie was just cut up in the edit.
Yeah.
Okay. I have another huge gripe that I must gripe.
Go on. Okay.
A Quiet Place Day 1.
Yes.
To me signifies that we are going to learn, or we're going to see humankind learn to be quiet. Yeah. Because they don't know what these creatures are. In this movie, the creatures come down, everyone's dying. Lupita Nyong'o gets knocked out. And then when she wakes up, everyone's like, yo, be quiet. And I'm like, we didn't even get to see them figure that out.
Yeah, I feel like they figured it out quite quickly. Like that, I mean, just imagine like the panic and like just there has to be so much going on. They figured this out in a matter of hours. Like I don't think, I give humans a lot of credit, but I don't think it would have been that quick. I don't think that like our fight or flight would have put that together.
Agreed. And because it's in New York City, I think it would have taken even longer to figure out, because it's like there's so much chaos. Like, how did you all figure out collectively to be absolutely silent?
Right.
Oh my God, I'm watching the scene and the trailer, by the way. Oh my God, you're right. This was not in the movie at all.
Dude, what was that about?
I think that... Ooh, interesting. Maybe it was a reshoot. It looked like she was in the nursing home. It's like the same exact thing happens, but with Alex Wolff's character. I wonder if there was like a scheduling conflict, because he felt like he should have been the man in this. Like, she literally is like, you're not my friend. It sets up a perfect arc for them. And then he dies.
He's literally not even in the trailer.
You're right. And then this other guy, I don't even know the actor's name, just comes out of a puddle. He just like shoots out of the water. Like no other introduction. Very funny. So yeah, Color Me disappointed. I will say it was a perfect film to bring my niece to, because it wasn't scary.
Yeah. What did she think?
She liked it. And yeah, she liked it. She had a fun time. Yeah, I know. She was talking to her mom about it. So successful auntie outing. I'm glad she liked it. And I wasn't like, I wasn't like this to her. Obviously, she's 11. So yeah, we had a good time.
Right. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to see this with my boyfriend, who has not seen Quiet Place 1 or Quiet Place 2. And he saw how excited I was for Quiet Place Day 1. He didn't get it. Okay. He has no frame of reference. He didn't understand. He was just like, okay, it's you like this universe. Okay, cool. He does not get how perfect and scary Quiet Place 1 and 2 are. And like, we walked out of the movie and I was like, believe me, please, I'm begging you, just believe me that the other two are good. I promise you they're good. And he's like, sure, babe.
He's never going to watch those. He's like, no.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, well, what else have you been watching?
I watched the first episode of the new A24 show on Apple TV Plus called Sunny.
Oh, with Maya Rudolph or Rashida
Jones.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sunny, it just came out. I think there's 3 episodes out as of now. starring Rashida Jones. It's set and filmed in Kyoto, Japan, which when I went to Japan, which was recently, Kyoto is my favorite.
Same.
Yeah. And so being there again is amazing, especially because when they're shooting, there's like empty streets. There's nobody there.
Oh, right.
Unlike the situation of being there. So this show takes place in the near future. Think Her, where people's clothes are slightly different and they have AI robots that do things for them. But this show is a mystery. You find out immediately, this is not a spoiler, that Rashida Jones' husband and son died in a plane crash. And slowly a mystery unfolds as to what her husband's job was. And yeah. And Rashida Jones, the main character, gets delivered a robot named Sunny that she finds out her husband worked on, that unbeknownst to her. But she's very anti-robot. So this show has great production design. It's shot really well. The mystery is intriguing. After one episode, I gotta say, Rashida Jones is extremely unlikable. There was not a single redeeming quality to her character. And I understand that her husband and her son died, but there was multiple moments to make her likable. Like, she's just like actively unlikable.
Oh, how interesting.
So I'm going to keep going because I'm intrigued by the mystery, but I do hope that her character turns around because it made it not easy to watch, honestly.
What's the genre here?
I would say it is a drama mystery, and it is based off of a novel, and it kind of reminds me of like The Flight Attendant, how that was based off of a novel, although we know where that show went. It also reminds me of The Flight Attendant because it has a sick animated intro. I love those.
Cute. Yeah.
So I will report back if I finish, if it's worth the time.
Apple gave me Apple TV for free for 3 months. That's right, folks. 3 whole months for free. And I saw the trailer for Sunny and I was considering watching it. I think I want to. You've just sold me on this show. It sounds really interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious what you think. I think you should try it out. And they're 30-minute episodes. At least the first one was half an hour. So you don't have to sink a lot of time to know if it's for you or not. I'm speaking directly to you, Carsen, because you are very good at cutting a show off.
I really am. Oh, God. All right. Well, speaking of shows, I have started watching season 3 of The Bear.
Okay, me too.
Okay. Oh my God. How many episodes have you watched?
1. And you know why it was 1?
Oh. Huh.
Because I was so put off by the 45-minute clip show that reminded me of Magnolia with the music that would not stop. Even though it was by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
Yep.
I can't believe they did a clip show. I felt like I wasted so much time trudging familiar territory and getting almost nothing. It put such a bad taste in my mouth that every night when I'm like, what should we watch? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I should watch The Bear. I feel betrayed.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But what about you? How much have you watched? And did that episode affect you the way it affected me? Or my little baby?
You know, Annie, you're so real for that. You are so real for that. Number 1, it did not we get all the, especially in the first episode, we get all these references to the finale of season 2, and they did not give us a recap at all. So I'm like, do I have to go back and watch this episode? I didn't. I didn't go back and watch the episode. I just decided to be in the dark about what happened. I remember Carmi getting locked in the fridge and him saying some unsavory, unfavorable things. What he said, I don't really know. He pissed people off, hurt feelings.
I think he was toxic. Like, he was being the toxic boss to his employees. And he accidentally broke up with Claire in a very classic TV scenario where, like, you say something you don't mean and your girlfriend, like, walks by. Like, it was kind of like that.
Yeah. So I think I've watched 5 episodes, and in seasons past, I was really able to, like, this show does a really good job of portraying everyone's humanity, of showing many, many, many sides of these characters. Like, all of these characters have so many dimensions to them. They are, like, it's a really well written cast.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this season, very similar to how you're describing Rashida Jones as being wholly unlikable, that's how I feel about Carmi. Like, I kind of want him to drop dead. I kind of hate him. Yeah.
Is he becoming the toxic boss?
He actively is so horrible. He's like insufferably horrible.
Wow. Okay. I've not heard this. And is the show, like, I'm curious if it's pitting, like, him and Ayo Edebiri's character together against each other, excuse me. Like, is she who we're rooting for now?
Yep.
Okay.
We are. Yeah. Yeah, which is like, I mean, I guess I could have seen this coming.
Yeah, has he ever been that likable? I don't know. But he hasn't been fully dislikable, right?
Well, I think what it was is, like, yeah, I don't think he has been written to be exactly likable, but the show has given us so many different dimensions and so many different, like, it's shown us so much of his experience and what he's been through and like what's brought him to this moment. And it's just not doing that in this season. It's just giving us him being an asshole.
Interesting. I wonder if it would hit, like, if you had binged all the previous seasons together, like, if it creates a whole that maybe works, but, like, it's on the show to do, like, it's not on us to rewatch a season to pick up where we left off. It's on the show. So it's a failure of the show. But I'm just curious if it would work that way or if it's just a misstep. I'm curious what everyone else, I have not seen what people are saying about this, aside from a few critics that I enjoy. But listeners, write in. Are you liking The Bear?
Yeah. I would love to hear it too. Yeah. I think I will finish, or I mean, I'll give it one more episode because I love Ayo. I love Cousin's character. Like, there's a lot to like about this show. I'm not going to let Carmi put me off.
Okay.
But, proceed with caution.
All right. I am. Don't worry. I'm already upset.
I'm sorry. What's something else that you've been watching that has brought you joy?
Ooh, joy. I don't know if I could go so far. I don't think I can use a word like that to describe the show, but I have been watching The Boys on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And we're in the 4th season. The 5th will be its last. And I just really like this show. It is a huge commentary on the state of America as it is today. Like, very, like, 1-to-1. I'm talking January 6th is a plot line. I'm talking there are like political rallies that turn into, like, outright alt-right racism. However, it's like, what if our world, as it were, except superheroes are real. It's not like Superman where it's like, that world and our world are fully different. It explores what would superheroes really be like if they were in our world. And I love the exploration of that. And the answer is they would be pieces of shit. They would be pieces of shit. They would be horrible. And it would be so corrupt. And the whole show is just like a huge commentary on capitalism and American politics. And I'm really digging that. Sometimes it's on the nose, but quite frankly, a lot of people misinterpreted this show, and it now needs to be on the nose. It needs to tell people like what they're trying to say. And yeah, I'm really having fun with it and recommend it if for people that have been interested. I do have to give a caveat in that it is very violent. It is very gory. There's going to be something disgusting in every episode. Disgusting.
Oh, interesting. Like
truly. I will tell you some things offline if you're curious, if you have that morbid curiosity in you. If you don't, I respect that. So be warned, it's not for the faint of heart, but I really enjoy it. Carl Urban is like one of the main characters, and I love that man.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's almost wrapped up. It's not done yet. I'll report back how it ends, but I've been really enjoying it. So that's The Boys. But Carson.
Yes.
Hit me with something else you've watched.
Okay, before we move on, I need to ask you to compare The Boys to Fallout. Where would you rank them?
Ooh, that's tough.
These are both Amazon shows.
They are. And I'm not like an Amazon show girly by any means.
Yeah. I know, that's why I'm curious.
I think that I like The Boys more. I think it might be better, but knowing that I have a bigger picture of the show. But it is neck and neck. The gore is a lot different, if that's also what you're getting at, because Fallout did have some gruesome moments. The Boys like seeks to shock. It is like it's gonna be gross in every way possible, sexually. Yeah, and whereas I feel like Fallout, it wasn't chaste, but compared to The Boys, it was.
You heard it here first, folks. Okay, well, I have to tell you about this really sweet double feature that I went to see at, you guessed it, Quentin Tarantino's movie theater. I don't know. The only conclusion that I can draw is he hired a woman to do his programming. That's literally the only logical conclusion here.
Because what's the double feature?
Well, it's Tangerine and The Florida Project. Both Sean Baker's first film, Tangerine, and Sean Baker's second film, Florida Project. And we all know that he just won the Palm for his movie that's coming out later this fall. I'm really excited for. But I have to tell you, okay, so Tangerine is shot on iPhone 5. There's so many elements to this movie that I love. Number one, it's an LA movie. Number two, it's a queer movie. Number three, it's a Christmas movie, okay?
Oh. And
I just like this being his first feature is so impressive. It was really, really, really impressive. And this movie is about a trans woman who is a sex worker, and she spends a few weeks in jail, and she gets out of jail. It's about her first day out of jail. It happens to be Christmas Eve, and she hears that her boyfriend, who is also her pimp, had been cheating on her while she was in jail. So we go on this whole journey all across the city to get justice for her. She's hell-bent on getting some justice. She's pissed, rightfully so. And like what I just described to you is a very heavy subject.
Yeah.
This is all, it's very heavy. But I don't know, like Sean Baker's storytelling handles this so, like, it's so light, and it's so, like, there's so many laugh out loud funny moments in this movie.
That's really nice.
It is really nice. Yeah, I feel like it gives a lot of humanity to this character and to this world of sex work in Los Angeles, which I don't know, I thought it was really well done, really interesting. And then in the same breath, like his second film shot on 35 millimeter, and I watched it on 35 millimeter. It was so gorgeous, by the way. Again, it's about a young mother who is trying to support her kid. They live in a motel in Orlando, very close to Disney, and they're incredibly impoverished. They don't know how they're going to get their next meal. Like, she doesn't know if she's going to make rent every week. It's very obviously a hard life, a difficult situation, but the whole movie we're following this 8-year-old just being an 8-year-old, and she is also just really funny and innocent, and we're watching this really difficult story unfold in the eyes of an 8-year-old, and it just doesn't feel as heavy.
Yeah. I really like that. I really like how he frames these films with like some levity.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like a balance.
Yeah.
I came to maybe another conclusion about why Quentin is doing this double feature.
Okay.
Maybe he listened to our podcast. Hear me out. Because
okay,
I think on this show, unless it was just a private conversation, in which case, Quentin, you need to debug my house right now. We talked about the new Beverly and you not liking the programming all that much. And then like a week later, we got Harriet the Spy.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Florida. We got all of very Carson shit. So
yeah,
I love this new leaf.
Dude, very good point. Hello, Quentin.
Quentin,
hi.
Give me a job. Give me a job.
Oh, wow. Last thing I'll say on this is we watched Sean Baker's print of Florida Project. That felt really special.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personal print.
He's one of my favorite filmmakers to watch right now. I can't wait for his new movie. I can't wait for him to have a long and successful career. I love this guy. He makes really cool, good movies.
Did you like or see Red Rocket?
No, I cannot stand Simon Rex. I literally cannot stand to look at him.
No, so you didn't see it. Like you didn't watch it.
No. Did you?
No, I haven't. But I don't think I heard great things.
It's Simon Rex. He sucks, and he's going to tank every project he's on, unfortunately.
Yeah, true that. Okay, well, last thing I wanted to touch on is to give a little update on House of the Dragon. Because last time you were like, yo, I'm out unless the next episode is any better.
Yeah.
And, well, better, objective, but has more going on because you felt that it's been really slow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that the next episode was any faster. So the one thing it did that I liked is that it brought a truth to light that we have been sitting on for a long time that I thought would actually take the show longer to reveal. I thought it was going to hold on to for like more of an ironic moment, but it didn't. And I love that for it. And what we had complained about, which is two women being friends, while no, they're not friends, they're still enemies, we got to see them together again.
Oh.
And that's all I'll say. However, another episode has come out. I've watched it. And shit happened. Crazy shit happened.
Okay.
So crazy that I actually don't know exactly. Like, it is a question in my mind. Like, who is alive, who is dead, and what the intentions are. And it was big, and I didn't see it coming. So I'm excited to watch this next episode. Maybe it'll be out by the time we're talking about this, but I can't say that you should go watch this though. Like, the show is slow, and if you are just not vibing with it, you're just not vibing with it, and like, you shouldn't waste any more of your time. So I don't know. What do you think hearing all of this?
Well, Annie, thank you so much for giving me permission to not look back.
And you know what? You don't even need my permission.
But you granted it, and for that, I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
Well, keep me posted.
I will.
Of course, I love hearing you talk about it, but otherwise disinterested. Okay, I just briefly want to tell you about one final thing. The other night, I went to see Charlie's Angels from 2002, 2003, with Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu, and Bill Murray. I saw this in the cemetery, the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. This is my first time ever watching it. I went with a girlfriend of mine, and she was like, yeah, I never saw it either. And it was interesting because it came out at a time where, like, I was too young to watch this movie.
It came out in the year 2000, by the way. And I also have never seen this movie because I was too young.
Okay, Annie, listen to me when I tell you.
Okay, I'm listening.
This movie is iconic. Every single scene is perfect.
Oh my God.
I love this movie. I loved this experience. I laughed out loud. I had so much fun watching this movie, and it was so interesting. Okay, so Drew Barrymore's production company, this was the second movie that they worked on. Flower Productions, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
This was the second film that they did, and it was just so obvious that there were women orchestrating so much of this.
Ooh,
and,
okay.
Like, we do see, of course, like we see the late 90s, early 2000s misogynistic tropes. Of course, we get that. But at the same time, like, they are just being so smart and fun and kick ass. Like, they're literally kicking people's ass.
Asses are literally being kicked.
And it was so much fun, dude. It was so good. This is a hard, big fat recommend for me.
Wow.
Next time you're with your girlfriends and you're doing a movie night, please, I'm begging you, I need you to watch this.
Well, this is perfect timing because me and my girlfriends just established a monthly hang. We're calling it our time of the month.
Okay. Oh, I love that.
And our first hang, we are going to do a different theme, and the theme doesn't have to be movies. It can be whatever. But our first is going to be Clueless.
Love that. Yeah.
And I'm considering now for mine to be Charlie's Angels because this sounds like a lot of fun.
It truly is a lot of fun. I think that you are going to love this movie. It's genuinely iconic. Like, I want to watch it again.
Wow. Okay. I never would have predicted this.
Me either. I'm just as surprised as you are. And then directly after the movie, this was on July 5th, directly after the movie, they started playing Destiny's Child, and we got a fireworks show. It was like one of the best nights of my life. Yeah.
Well, I can't top that at home, but I love that for you. I love that for you.
Thank you, Queen.
Welcome, Queen.
Well, Okay, that's it. If you have a suggestion for something that we should watch, or if you have a suggestion for next week's double feature, hit us up. Talk to us on Instagram at Movie Mavens. Follow us on TikTok. We're posting cute and fun little pop culture moments. Write us an email. We love long form content sometimes. And that is moviemavenspodcast@gmail.com. And that's it, folks. Movie Mavens all the way out.